Hello and welcome back to Prison Architect. Last time, we got the first of our prisoners in who should be... Guard, can you please go into the canteen? I need to see my prisoners. They should be right in here. A bunch of disgusting and generally vicious carjackers have shown up in our prison. Especially Stubbs. Stubbs is the worst. Look at them. Just eating their food. The prison is... I'm not gonna lie here. It's a complete mess. Like, look at all this just junk all over the place. We need to get janitors in here ASAP. I think last time we actually... Yeah, we finished financing, but I completely forgot to actually get all of that dealt with. But regardless, what we actually need right now is maintenance. Because if we don't get janitors in here soon, I'm pretty sure there's going to be some sort of... They're going to file suits or something. It's going to be bad. I don't want the prisoners to be filing suits, mostly because they're not supposed to be allowed to do that. Just saying, they're prisoners. They're not supposed to be allowed to complain about their current situation. But, you know, if things continue, they're almost certainly going to have to do that. Here we're setting up the nice lawyer's office because it just so happens that we need... a lawyer. We're gonna get like a bookcase in here because honestly, what lawyer does not have a bookcase in their place? It's not gonna be quite as cushy as the warden's office, but it's gonna be pretty nice. I mean, I'm pretty sure that our nice lawyer friend won't hate that situation. Now, okay, so our prison is actually okay. I've realized that there's a few issues, my friends. Number one is, I don't know if you've noticed, but people can basically take anything anywhere in the prison. Like, they go in here, some prisoner, like, sticks a fork, like, into their eye, and then walks through the hallway. Nobody's gonna see it. The prisoner might see it because it's in their eye, but nobody's gonna see it. They're gonna get back. They're gonna start, like, digging with a fork because, of course, we don't allow spoons in the canteen because that's way too good of a digging material. So we need to actually deal with that, and I'm figuring the best way to do that is to get a nice set of metal detectors actually right here, because all of the cells right now are in a centralized position here. And honestly, I don't want to put metal detectors in front of every single door. We just want to have like one set of metal detectors that deals with all of the things that people could be bringing into their cells to try to, like, I don't know, dig their way out. Yo, hey, is there someone in this cell? I don't see anyone sleeping in this cell. Hey, guard, go figure out who the heck is in this cell and wreck their face, because I think they're trying to get out. Anyone trying to get out here? No, actually, they all appear to be sleeping. Okay, fine, I see. You're all trying to be nice, perfect prisoners, eh? Well, guess what? Metal detector time. If we see any of you with stuff, we're going to put you somewhere, because that's actually the other problem. We don't have any solitary cells. Yeah, it's just kind of a small little issue there. We can't stick anyone anywhere when they do something wrong, by the way. Accountant. Welcome, accountant. That is now your office. You're going to be doing some stuff. I don't know. Can we do multiple researches at the same time? Requires an accountant? I don't know. Can we? I think what we want to do, if we can, is get an extra grant. Oh, yeah. They can both be doing it at the same time. Perfect. I forgot, okay? I didn't know. Look, it's been a while since I last played Prison Architect. We'll get into the swing of things soon enough. Right, solitary confinement cells. Where are we going to stick these people? Obviously, solitary has to be solitary. We can't just put it in the middle of the entire prison. I think what we're going to do is build a little death room out here. We probably need to plan this a little bit first. So we're going to have, like, a nice little room, probably like this, and this will officially be the gulag. We want the smallest solitary cells possible so that it's, like, basically as much of torture as we can get. Because prisoners should not be happy in their solitary cells, ever. They should be very, very sad. So this is going to be our solitary... This is a terrible solitary building. Look at how tiny that thing is. Regardless, that's going to be solitary. We're going to make a nice brick building right there. When I say nice, I do not actually mean nice. It's going to be quite terrible. And basically no one's going to go in there except for people who have completely failed, and they're just going to have... wait a minute. Oh, wait, these solitary cells are way too small. Wait, cancel all of that. These solitary cells are too small. What we need here is each solitary cell needs to have, inside of it, a bed and a toilet. Because we do not, under any circumstances, want people just going in their solitary cells. Look, that requires janitors to go in there. And quite frankly, I'm not having any of that. That's way too much. Like, that just completely defeats the purpose of a solitary cell when janitors are constantly going in to clean up everything. Then it's not solitary. That's not acceptable. So we're going to set it up like this. There we go. That should get everything all dealt with quite nicely. Just make sure that's all set up. So that's going to be our, I guess, 4 solitary cells for all these nincompoops who decide that they want to bring forks into their cells, which is not allowed. 1, it's a shanking instrument, and we do not allow any shanking instruments in our prison. Secondly, it's a digging implement, and we also don't allow that. Yo! Somebody get that stack of steel out of the door. Because I don't know if you've noticed, but that leads straight into the yard. If we let prisoners out into the yard right now, they can just run out of that door. Yo, who's gonna... Oh, there we go. Okay. We've at least got a wall there. That's perfect. If you guys can possibly move that steel, I would be very happy, just saying, because it is still an eyesore. And we are trying to run a legitimate prison here. So, there is that. There we go. 4 solitary cells will set up the simple little beds. We probably don't want the beds there. That looks dumb. We're going to put the toilets on the end and then the beds here. And basically all that any prisoner in here is ever going to be able to do is just sleep all day long. I mean, hopefully they aren't in there all day long because I'm pretty sure that's not going to go well for them. But yeah, that's what we're looking at right there. Oh, so good. There's nothing better than creating the most vicious solitary cells you possibly can. Like, it's one of the best things that you can do in this game. These guys need to be taught a solid lesson about bringing forks and spoons into their cells, and this is how we do it. Can we possibly get... How many guards do we have? 3? And we have, like, 6 prisoners, but we're gonna get 6 more prisoners soon enough. And we have a daily cash flow of 510. Do we bring in another guard? I don't know if we want another guard. Oh, hey, by the way, we can take another grant, can't we? Oh. Where do we take grants again? I can't even... It's under here. There we go. Okay, what grant are we taking? Cell block A, raise capacity to 15. I can do that. That sounds easy. Is there anything slightly easier? Maybe like staff well-being? At least 5 guards without assigned duties. Ensure none of your staff are exhausted. Well, we have 3 guards right now. Don't really want 2 more. Yeah, I think we'll just go for a cell block A situation. We get a 20,000 advance payment, and we just have to extend it just a tiny little bit. Like, literally, just a smidgen. So we're gonna have to build... I always need to use the planning for this. I can't just not plan things. That generally ends terribly, like exactly what happened when we initially set things up. Although, I mean, I did technically plan everything when we initially set things up, and it still went downhill. So, honestly, the whole planning things does not ensure that everything goes well. It just kind of helps. There we go. That is going to be a new set of cells, and that should bring in enough to raise us up to 15, which is what we need to get another 20k. And that 20k will, I'm certain, be spent on something useful. Yo, can we just lock these open right now? Like, I know that at some point we need to, like, trap prisoners in here, but if you guys can be a bit faster about getting everything done, I would be really happy about that, just saying. Because right now, everything's taking way too long. Are you on break? Why are you pissed off? Dude, come on, talk to me. Talk to me. Oh, we can't see his needs until we have a psychologist. That's the worst. Just play your video game. Stop being so annoyed at life. I know things aren't necessarily the best here. We're trying to get it all worked on, but you know what? Just calm yourself down and then go make more food for prisoners because they need to eat. And if they don't eat, I'm pretty sure we're going to get fired. And by we're going to get fired, I mean he's going to get fired because I can't be fired. I'm pretty sure I never get fired unless I do something really, really bad, like just start shooting up prisoners, which arguably has been known to occur. You know, when there's prison riots, sometimes you gotta take the shotty and you just gotta, like, end the riot right there. Just be like, guys, come on, calm down. There's a shotgun involved. Don't even try. But, generally, if you argue, like, I don't know, self-defense, then people don't freak out too much. And you'll get away with it. Look, that's just a way to get away with, the whole, you know, pacifying riots thing. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Are you guys quite done with this section? Geez, our workers are actually going pretty quick, I will admit. Oh, hey. Guess what? It's gonna be 2 hours before we get 6 new prisoners in. I wonder if they're all gonna be carjackers too. I'm gonna guess that's gonna be the case. Yo, can we sell all of these logs? Just saying. These logs are really getting in the way right now. At some point, we can totally turn logs into, like, furniture and stuff, but now is not the time. We just need to get rid of all this because, quite frankly, it is just filling up our storage, and we don't want that. We need empty storage to be able to stick, I don't know, a bunch of concrete in. Yeah, that's probably what we're doing. Hey, check it out. Yo. Are we gonna miss? Oh, did taking out this wall just make us miss our intake? Oh, that's the worst. Oh, we totally missed our intake because we were trying to do something good. Oh, you guys, come on. That's unfortunate. Look, it's fine. We'll just have our standard prisoners here, and we'll, I guess, work it out eventually. I don't even know. Maybe things will turn out well for us. Maybe we'll run out of money because we aren't getting enough prisoners in. And, of course, prisoners are the lifeblood of any prison. Last I checked, if you don't have prisoners, that's generally not good for a prison's well-being. Just saying. We don't actually need these lights, do we? No, we just need the one in the center. And that should, if we check this out, we should be building brick walls all along there. Yep. That should get us up to that 15 prisoner count that we need. And, oh man, what is the temperature here, by the way? It's 8 degrees Celsius. That is very, very cold. And I don't know about you, but we don't actually have any radiators in the entire prison. That's generally not a good thing. Here we go. We'll have a couple of radiators in the cell block. We'll have one in the canteen. Obviously have to have one in the break room. And that should do pretty well. We just need to hook those up with all the hot water, which we probably should have been doing earlier. Oh my word, the showers don't even have hot water. Oh man, okay, I feel like I may have maybe, just saying, dropped the ball on this one. Luckily nobody's completely freaking out, although this may explain why all of our, staff is not terribly happy about the current situation. Just so happens that they may be very, very cold, and we're not doing anything to fix that. That's probably why they're really annoyed. Let's be honest here. That's not good. Okay, we're gonna set up a little bit of additional hot water. I don't know if this hot water is actually gonna reach all the way down here. I guess we're just gonna have to do our best. Oh, check it. Grant completion. Hey, oh, check it out. Everyone, ooh, Stubbs. Stubbs, oh, Stubbs, you got a fork. Stubbs, don't even right now. Like, seriously, it had to be Stubbs. The carjacker extraordinaire has just shown up with a fork. You're done, Stubbs. You're in solitary forever. Where is the solitary cells? We need to actually set these up. Solitary. And bada boom. And bada boom. What? What? What do we do? Enclosed by walls and door? Yeah, see? That's right. Solitary cells. Get Stubbs in one of the death rooms, I swear. And, what the heck? Do we have to search... Do we have to search our own staff? Dude, our staff just got hit by a metal detector. Guard? I don't know why, but you need to examine that staff member and, potentially put him in solitary. What'd this guy do? Did he do something bad? He, do anything nice? Escorting to cell? What'd you do, Christopher Featherstone? Huh. I don't know what these guys did. I know the Stubbs is about to go into solitary, because he deserves it. Because so be it. Guards, can you get Stubbs into solitary now? Because, I don't like him just sitting out here. I'm very concerned about that. Daily cash flow is 1,032? Jeez, okay, 2 more guards. Get the guards in here. Yeah, get Stubbs out of there. Get him out. Separate him from the rest of the prisoners. That's right. This is what you get, Stubbs. You jack a car. You try to jack a fork, too. You can't jack forks. That's weird. Who jacks a fork? Dude, that's just unusual. Can we lock this? What is up with this door right now? Yo, I think someone's gonna have to dismantle that door and get it all set. Yo, what was that sound? Oh, wait, I see. I see how it is. The solitary doors stay open unless there's someone in there. Okay. I see. I wasn't aware of that. Look, again, I've forgotten most of what goes on here. I may have said at some point that I'm really good at running prisons. I don't know if I ever said that, but sounds like something I would say. That's not necessarily true. Can't trust that one. It's probably not. Let's be honest. Have we just... Wait, no, we did get some people in. Yeah, we got 11 prisoners now. Okay, that's good. That's also why we have 892 cash flow. I don't even know. Wait, did we get researches done? Dude, stuff has been happening, and I haven't even been paying attention because I'm like the worst. Yeah, we got maintenance in. We need to get cleaning. We'll get the foreman in there eventually. We need to do some more research into, honestly, probably security because we need to get that dealt with. What are you going to do, financier? We can do, like, bank loans, tax relief. We'll save $1,500 on taxes. It's going to be $10K? I think we have the money for that, honestly. Yo, financier, get us some tax relief right now. We're going to also need another office because we're just continually expanding. We need all the people. Every single one of the people needs to be in here, except for the citizens who need to never see this correctional facility ever because, honestly, that's, I guess, the way our society's working here. If we have a single person who knows about our correctional facility and understands what's going on in here, which is generally, like, I don't know. Some people say that my prison system is oppressive. I'm going to say my prison system is effective, not oppressive. So, you know, get with the times, bro. But, yeah, we should probably keep it out of the public eye, to be honest. Foreman, I'm sorry you don't have an office right now. We're working on it. We got some dudes bringing stuff in. It'll be pretty quick. Don't worry about it. And, okay. So the prison's actually moving along. Despite some snafus revolving around solitary confinement and, of course, actually heating any part of the prison, which is pretty serious snafu when you think about it. Things are working out pretty nicely. Now, we do also need to set up an outer gate so that prisoners can't just run away as soon as we bring them in. I mean, arguably we should have enough guards to deal with that regardless, but, you know, there is that problem. Did Stubbs get out? Who let Stubbs out of solitary? Oh, he's seriously suppressed, though. Like, Stubbs is suppressed to crap. Like, Stubbs, you're not going anywhere. Okay, yeah, so our solitary cells have had their first peeps. Apparently they are pretty effective, so it seems, and we need another grant at some point. But We need to calm the heck down because it's the end of the episode. And our prison has actually been going pretty well before we actually end the episode, so that I don't forget this. We do actually need to set up another set of tables too, because we got a lot more people in here. And if I don't do it right now, I am definitely going to forget to do it, and that'd be bad. There we go. So with the addition of like a good... How many people did we get in here? 5, I think. We got 5 dudes in the last intake. We're going to get 7 in the next one, assuming that I don't once again basically ruin our chances of that. And honestly, actually, expanding on this cell system is going to be about as easy as cloning this and then just copying it down here. That's going to be so easy. But anyway, for now, that'll bring us to the end of the episode. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, like and subscribe. Next time, the prison will continue to expand, as 18 people is not really a legitimate prison. I mean, honestly, who builds a prison that can only hold 18 people? 18 people who are probably stealing spoons? Miller? Did you steal a spoon? Come on. No, okay, Miller did not steal a spoon. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought that he had. I thought that was a thing, but apparently not. Anyway, until next time, thanks for watching, and of course, as always, enjoy the rest of your day.